What's up, family? What's up, family? Hope you're well, blessed, and safe. Was I wrong about something? Did I get some information wrong, or did I predict something wrong? Maybe, maybe not. Let's talk about it. What's up, family? Hope you're well, blessed, and safe. This is the Damien Jones podcast. I'm your host. Damien Jones. Hope you are well, blessed, and safe wherever you may be. Man, we've been having a lot of fun on this broadcast, on this platform, on this podcast. Thank you so much for all my subscribers, new and old. Make sure you subscribe right now on YouTube. Take a moment right now, subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter. You can see the name right there, Noble Negro. Make sure that you have that extra E on the end of Negro. I love the comments you guys continue to give me on X and on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Whether you agree with me or disagree, I just appreciate the engagement and that we can have civil conversations. Was I wrong? Our last video was about Deion Sanders going to Texas A&M. You can go back and look at it when you get an opportunity. It's very good video. And I laid out some things that I thought was going to happen. And I said, I thought Deion Sanders was headed to Texas A&M. There are a few clues that I put together myself. I think I'm a pretty smart guy. I think I can put two and two together most of the time. But hey, sometimes I'm going to get it wrong. You know, listen, if you watch my broadcast, I think this is the first time where I've just really been wrong. I was wrong about Deion heading to Texas A&M. I got excited. The first time you guys have heard me be wrong about this sports related stuff. So I'm good with a 90% clip being right and 10% being wrong. But please, FA, always tell me when I'm wrong, if I'm off, or you got some information that I don't have. So I was wrong about that. And Texas A&M went ahead and hired Mike Elko, the coach from Duke University. I think he's a quality coach. I don't think he's the right coach to take them to where they need to go. I think they settled. I think they could have done a lot better, but there wasn't much on the horizon. There wasn't much to choose from. I think Urban Meyer is the only coach that can take that program to where they want to be, which is national prominence and championships. But hey, they were about to get Stoops, so Elko is better than Stoops, but he ain't no Urban Meyer. So hey, they'll fire him in the next 4 years. But I think they settled. So yeah, I was wrong about that. I have no problem raising my hand. Listen, I'm gonna be wrong sometimes. You know, you're wrong all the time. The weatherman is wrong. Y'all still listen to him. So hey, whatever. But Texas A&M hired Mike Elko from Duke as their next head coach. Looking forward to what that season is going to look like. At least he's a cheaper version of Jimbo Fisher. Matter of fact, he worked on Jimbo Fisher's staff, which is baffling. Like, why hire the guy from the guy's previous staff for the guy that you fired? So you get the same old same. Anywho, moving on. Decommitments. Let's get back to Colorado here. Decommitments. The decommitments are rolling in. So coach Tim Brewster, former tight ends coach for Colorado, he resigned. Okay. And now we're seeing some decommitments. I didn't spend a lot of time on it yesterday, but I want to spend time on it because I just saw two big ones here. And I'm going to pull those up right now, if you guys don't mind, right here on the Damien Jones podcast. Make sure you are sharing a video. Take whatever your favorite video is, go find it and go share it. Go text it to somebody because we have a great time on this broadcast, and I want you to get it. I want you to share it with somebody else. Sharing is caring. Okay. So let's take a look at these decommitments here. So I'll skip past that one. This is the big one from yesterday. All right. Antoine Hill, four-star quarterback, dual threat from Warner Robins, Georgia. Dynamic talent. He committed to Colorado back in October, but yesterday, amid all of the dysfunction, with all of the losing in Colorado, with it being a complete circus, the kid is decommitted. Now, he still could commit back to them, but I think he's opened up his options again and looking at other schools. Like, I wouldn't want to commit my career to a team that's 4-8 and that's getting embarrassed on national television. Why would I commit my quarterback career and my opportunity to go to the NFL for a team that was just lost to, that was losing to Washington State, which I think they might be a 5-win team. They were losing 42-7 at halftime. Why would I want to go be a part of that team? So the cookie is crumbling. The avalanche of decommits are going to begin here. This is one. Let's take a look at another. This is at the quarterback position. Okay. Thank you, Hayes Fawcett, for Fawcett Hayes, whoever, who continue to roll out this information. Here's another right here. They're rolling in. Class of 2024 QB Danny O'Neal tells me he has decommitted from Colorado. He's a 6'1", 190 quarterback from Indianapolis. He committed back in March. So life post Shador at the quarterback position is not looking pretty good. Somebody says in the comments, instead of we coming, they said we out. We out. I mean, because as a quarterback, if you can't protect me from the offensive line position, Shador they just put out Shador has a back fracture. And that's why he didn't play the last game. A back fracture. Now, that's because the offensive line is not playing up to par. I think a lot of that is coaching. I think the talent is there, but I think a lot of that is coaching. I also think Shador holds on to the ball too long. There's a lot of blame to go around as to why this offensive line is not performing, but you got to protect your quarterback. That's your most valued asset. You know, if Shador was not on this team, I don't know if they win one game this year. So your quarterback position makes a huge difference. And the decommits are going to continue. They're going to continue. You know, like, listen, worst defense in the country. Can't stop the run. Can't cover a shadow. The running game is putrid. Like, they showed the stats, the running stats for the season. The leading rusher somehow was Dylan Edwards with 300 yards. Your leading rusher on the season has 300 yards. He only had 76 carries on the season. Think about that. Matter of fact, let me pull that up here just for a second. Think about that. Your leading rusher. Y'all think I just be talking. Your leading rusher has 300 yards out of a 12-game season. 300 yards and only has 76 carries on the year. Where are their stats? Where is that? Here we go. All right, I'm pull it up. I want y'all to see this stuff. Statistics. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Rock with me. This video ain't gonna be long. Rock with me. And again, let me tell y'all, I really appreciate y'all challenging me in the comments. I really appreciate y'all telling me when I'm wrong or when you think I'm wrong. I really appreciate you disagreeing with me. Let's just have a conversation. You know, my perspective ain't going to be your perspective. And let's just share perspectives with one another. Let's just have a conversation. You know, here we go. Let's look at these stats on the year. All right. Your leading rusher is Dylan Edwards. Okay. 76 carries on the season, 4.5 yards a pop. That's pretty good. That means he probably needs more carries. Anthony Hankerson, 4 yards a pop. Well, how about you run the ball more? How about that? How about you run the ball more? That would really help. Now, no, but the guy that had the most carries, Shedeur Sanders, 111 carries, negative 77 yards, holds on to the ball too long, right? So you can't run the ball. Look at Mr. Staub here. I think he did a pretty fair job the other day in that last game, but I think he's going to transfer. Deion doesn't want him. He's going to transfer. Okay. Now, receiving stats, I thought the receivers were pretty good. Xavier Weaver surprised me, had a good season. Travis had a good season. I think he should stick with defense, though. Jimmy Horn had a good season. If Travis wasn't playing receiver, Jimmy would have more stats. Dylan caught a lot of passes from the screen game. Michael Harrison did a phenomenal job from the tight end position. Phenomenal job. That's why I don't understand why the issues with Tim Brewster. Omarion Miller, remember he had that great game against USC, had a huge game. Thought he should have got more touches there. But this is what we're working with. This is what we're working with. So more is going to come down the pipe, people, as it relates to this ball club. I was wrong, and I'll be wrong again. Man. Listen, let's just have a conversation. I'll be wrong again. If I feel something's coming down the pipe, and I'm gonna do a better job of putting my information together, but I'm gonna put it out there because I want to break the story if I can, right? But I was wrong about Deion going to Texas A&M. Looks like he's settled into Colorado. He's going to be there. I don't think anybody wants a circus 4-8 coach anyway. And the decommitments have started. Antoine Hill decommitted, along with Danny O'Neal is also decommitted. Tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me what you think in the comments about how many decommitments do you think more decommitments are coming? Who's the next coach do you think that is going to leave the program? Is it going to be Sean Lewis, the offensive coordinator? Is it going to be Bill O'Boyle, the offensive line coach? Is it going to be Charles Kelly, the defensive coordinator? Who's going to be next on the chopping block in this program? Because I tell you what, Deion is going to fire any and everybody to save his own butt. This is the Damien Jones Podcast.